Made his first couple, but he misses there. Irving into the front court. Shot clock turned off. They can get within one or tie it with a 3. Kyrie Irving, now 4 for 9.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Gordon Hayward pins it. That's the end of the quarter. The Celtics have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
It's a one-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not done yet to Marcus Smart. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
From long range. Not done yet to Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. Great feed. Sets it up. Doesn't have the touch. No good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Hayward. Second effort. Another shot stays out. Durant with the basketball up top. Down 2. Kevin Durant. 3 for 6 now. Kevin Durant. Dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Beyond the arc for 3, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Hayward. Can't connect, it's no good. Nets have it. To Dinwiddie. Has a chance. Shot no good there by Dinwiddie. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Lets it fly from long range. Won't go down. Durant across the timeline. Leads 3. Fires the 3. Buries it.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Boston with the basketball. Fires the three. That out of his range and no good. To Durant. Has a look. Durant shot, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the...
Oh!
Out there looking...
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
DeAndre Jordan with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hey, lock up.
Irving. A fundamental shot right there. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
For three, and it's Jordan there for the rebound. Jason Tatum tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Great feed. That's what you want to see. Get it inside to Ennis.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Irving to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching this shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Kyrie with the rock. The monster stuff.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Kyrie across the timeline. Lead stands at 7. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
From long range, it's good for 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Durant. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. From beyond half court, gets it to go from long distance. A fitting capper to the end of the first half. That's it for the first half, and the Nets enjoying some breathing room. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Walker, the rebound cleared by the Nets. To Durant. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Brooklyn's got it. Durant. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. 14-point deficit.
Oh, I've been waiting for this matchup. Shut up.
Give it to him. Kemba Walker. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Kyrie lets it go. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Jared Allen with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Throws it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Irving. They need something to go down. It's no good. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Here's a chance from long range. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Walker. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Durant. Jumper's good.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Oh, the hustle keeps the ball in play. Durant with the basketball up top. His guy's up by 15. 4-3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Durant. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Big pick right there.
Hayward cleans it up to Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Hayward He gets it in the left corner. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Double.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Irving. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's the DJ we all know and love.
He throws it down.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Oh, yeah, we're going right back to it.
Fires the three. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. A shot at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It's been all net so far. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
To Hayward. Joe Harris snatching it. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Walker to Hayward for 3. And the rebound comes down to Harris.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Durant. And he buries it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Durant. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. It's a big finish. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Almost. Unlucky bounce.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it. It's a three. Nets have the basketball. Durant. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Irving. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Durant across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Dinwiddie from long range. Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the three.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Walker, and the rebound comes down to Jordan.
The game is won in